One family in Mooiplaas informal settlement outside Centurion is desperate for closure. Tragedy struck them in July when two girls, Matlou Seapela, aged 18, and Moloko Seapela, aged 16, died after their shack went up in flames. The family has only managed to bury one girl, while the remains of the other, who was burnt beyond recognition, could not be released. Almost 2 months later, police say they're still waiting for the DNA results to confirm her identity. We've got our senior reporter, Aviwe Mtila, who's tracking this devastating story. And as I said there, Aviwe, in my intro, all the family wants is closure after already dealing with the trauma of knowing that their girls burnt in a shack.
Something that's traumatizing the family till today, colleague. Tragedy befell this family on the 4th of July, where the shack that we're currently in went up in flames. Two girls were inside there, Matlou Seapela, 18-year-old, as well as Moloko Seapela. And Matlou lost her life, burnt extensively, and passed away immediately, while Moloko was hospitalized, went to ICU, and then succumbed to the wounds of that fire days later in the ICU. Now, they've had the tragedy of not being able to bury their loved ones. We understand Matlou Seapela currently is at the mortuary after they were told that they indeed need the results of the DNA to confirm if it is indeed Matlou Seapela in order for them to bury the girl. In fact, I want to catch up with the mother of these two girls, Moloko Seapela, just to get a better understanding of what happened. Mama, thank you for joining us at eNCA. Condolences for the loss of your daughters. But maybe tell us what happened.
Nearly Monday, so I think you will tell Bana Kabuma past 8, 9, 10, Baraba Pay Bafeta Baja, Barabarovala, Kabuma 12, Ki Kazanaka, I'm Fonella. I'm Petarum Kuku Swile, and no Honochong on Muani, Pumwana Sankacho. So, Kibile on Tuesday, Bataka Labrar flew at about to Barabato the DNA, water detective Green, Aridigastiana, so Banyaka confirm our Kianamanakana. So, Barkichel Papaya, Radicabita Papaya, the DNA. So, Paributor ditachable 7 days. Digastia Sebaka. So, enter Simon DNA. Relbella Sisiaka Lalinko Speten. Soliana Tokofala. After more, manager Wako Musharing, Arbutari. The DNA just 7 days, and then Rema 7 days, Honorable Kakamuka. So every day, phone about the next week, and the police hearing case green. Our phone nearly, I don't phone our roa, or Rubutar phone too much. So not Centurion Melena. Sometimes Rubutar can not just 6 months. Nagung Rubutar 3 months. Nagung Arabic college are not at all.
So, colleague, just to summarize that. They were initially told by the mortuary to wait 7 days so that they can lay to rest both the daughters. But 7 days passed, days later passed. They've been calling almost on a daily basis to no avail. They were told by this investigating officer that they will get the DNAs. It might take something up to 6 months. We do understand at this moment they're saying that they don't take the calls, this investigating officer, of the family. So they don't know what's going to happen. So, Mama, just to get another understanding, Matlou Seapela manje kwenzekani? Have you laid her to rest? Because I understand you've laid Moloko Seapela.
Mulukile, Ushachi Matu kwa Steve Pico Mushara. So, the pillar phone, Alabama to Pilar, but next week, no Arsana Chelet, Narna Silo. Arnabazadi, Arnam Tagar Tusha. My young brothers have a very sharp, but we pregnant piece drop. Kina sister one. Ko a here na le koko go la grant. So ke ena re thushana le ena fela.
So, Matlou Seapela, colleague, is still at the Steve Biko mortuary, we are told. They're still being sent from pillar to post. They don't know what's going to happen. All they want at this stage is to lay their daughter to rest. In fact, I want to bring in the uncle, because we do understand he came in immediately the following day. The uncle did, in fact, get to see Matlou Seapela, I do understand. Vincent, thank you for joining us at ENCA. I understand you were there the following day after the shack burnt. On the 5th of July, you were here. Tell us, did you get to see Matlou Seapela?
Matlou yana ke mone tluile mo ba ya forensic sfatla sa sona ke se bona hore ke ena o na go je ke thoma onya kwa mo recognize hore na o ke ena ka nnete na ke mone so a ke se bonto re sware jeng ba re DNA ke eng because of batho ba swele ba le two a ke happy ka yona because o mo one re mo tsibile hore ke Moloko. After that ba re botsa hore he tsentse di we di DNA re tryile phone la Mr. Gordon a tsware phone number ja rena, and I think we're into it wrong because of
Batin, do you call them regularly still? When last did you call them Batin?
ke phone Mr. Gordon on Wednesday. Ke le police alamo Erasmia police, so he didn't answer his phone. So re phone ha rabbit phone how re se lo le na re merlo so se family or arna auna going forward was because of ke tsebo me ba jera advantage or byang or me ba lebeletse situation ya rena family or na re batho ba byang maybe ke nana re ga ba jera advantage and I'm not happy to you because of no research ka stop process one salva no DNA no lebele ke 3 months.
Almost 3 months since the girls passed. In fact, I want the parting words from the mother, Moloko Seapela. Mama, you haven't laid your daughter, Seapela Matlou, at the moment.
Nanto ke nyaka go re ba mfonga naka ke Moloko ba ka khona go thusha ka Moloko ke Moloko re le nna bophelo ka bogone o tswela pele ka re ke na le bana ba bangwe ba ba ithu tshwantse ke ba hodisene nna ke sengela ke na monna ena ke na batswadi so ba ka nthusha ka Moloko fela ba mpha yana maybe next week ka Moloko maybe nka khona tswela pele ka bophelo ka ya mmerekong.
All right, thank you so much and condolences to the family once more. I'm going to ask my colleague Mohammed just to show you the picture of Matlou Seapela, 18-year-old who died in this shack that we're at, this informal settlement. That was on the 4th of July. It's been almost 3 months now, colleague, and she still hasn't been laid to rest. We're told she's at the Steve Biko mortuary. The family's been sent from pillar to post, being told about DNA results that were supposed to come out 7 days later till this day. And we're in September now. They haven't been able to lay Matlou Seapela to rest.
Very, very devastating story, and you can hear the pain of their mother there. It is absolutely clear as day that she is struggling to get by emotionally, as she's mentioned, financially, as she just deals with this intense loss. Aviwe Mtila, they're covering that story for us, and the big issue there is issues of DNA backlogs and not being able to get the closure that a family would need to start to try and move on with their life after a tragic of this nature.